Is there any like specific problem solving methods that you use throughout your day, like with your clients?
Uh, Interestingly, even though I'm a consultant, some of my clients have internal people that I manage. I came across one issue yesterday where I was comparing an article that the writer wrote and found that a good 50% of it was plagiarized. It was directly taken from another article. So I basically reached out to the CEO and said, here's what happened, here's what I found, here's how I would recommend addressing it. And then he came back and said, let's soften it up, because I think my email was a little bit too direct. So in that case, I provided the proof, provided a recommendation to the CEO, and then had the CEO give me an opportunity to adjust. And then I basically handled it directly with the writer. So that's just an example of some of the personnel issues that I deal with. And then, other problem solving really happens when I first sign on with a client. Like, they're bringing me on because they have a problem. And a lot of it is, I don't know if my marketing's working. Can you help me solve it? So that's when I'll look into the data, just access their CRM, look at what they're spending, see how they're tracking their leads, and then I'll come up with a analysis of which channels are working and which aren't. And I always try to come up with a customer acquisition cost. Here's what you're spending on Google, and here's what your client cost is. Here's what you're spending on local ads, and here's what your client acquisition cost is. And then when I can, I also try to put together a lifetime value model so that they can see, even though it cost us $5,000 to acquire this customer, on average, they stay for 3 years and you end up making $15,000. So you've got a 3x ROI on that. So I try to bring in numbers to solve the problem so that you're staying away from subjectivity. It's numbers, here's what the numbers tell us. So that's another example of sort of a typical problem solving issue that I do with my clients.